happy with it, but I did admire his talent, his technique, and what he was able to do inside that ring. And I did hope that one day I would be able to face him, and the time has come. You know, it's 2016. It took me several years for this moment to get here, but it got here, thankfully.
Do you see any erosion in his game the last couple of years? Things he can take advantage of that?
He's still the same Manny. I mean, very talented, very fast, good footwork, you know, good aggression. I mean, everybody saw him in his last fight against Timothy Bradley. I think it was his best outing out of the 3 fights with Timothy Bradley.
What did you take out of it? I know a lot of people remember the fight with Bradley and the controversy at the end. Did you come out of that fight with more confidence in yourself?
I came out with more confidence. I came out overall with more experience, and it made me really realize and assess what I needed to change in my team, and that's the Dewey Cooper game, and that's when the change of Jessie Vargas actually came through. And at the beginning of this year, I shocked the world over a knockout victory over Saddam Ali that impressed everyone, and we are planning to outdo that performance in this November 5th fight.
What did Dewey specifically want you to do that you hadn't done before?
You know, he has me do several things, and it's Dewey and it's David Hayes. You know, they make a great team together. David Hayes, my strength and conditioning coach, Dewey Cooper, my boxing coach, and they've planned something together where they make sure that I am performing at my best. And you know, Dewey has been only perfecting my craft, and he knows me very well, so he knows how to bring out the best in me.
Did he do anything to increase your power and the impact?
Definitely. I mean, just the technique behind each punch, the way that I'm looking at each combination, the way I'm preparing shots for rounds to come. You know, the patience, the experience that we're able to work together and really understand each other's technique and philosophy.
Any way you can prepare for Manny's quickness? Can you simulate it in training? I mean, everybody who fights him at the end says, wow, when you're in there, you really realize how quick he is. How can you simulate that before you even get there?
Increase the speed. You know, I've always been a very fast fighter. Now with having Dewey, I've increased my speed. You know, a lot of people thought that I wasn't going to be faster than my last opponent, Saddam Ali, just because he was very quick himself. I outdid him. I was faster than him, and now I'm talking with Dewey, and we're saying, hey, dude, you know what, D? You know what, Dewey? I don't want to match his speed. I don't want to match Manny Pacquiao's speed. I want to be faster than Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? I want to be the faster fighter out there too. So I want you to know that. You know what I mean? And we've been working on speed ever since. And come November 5th, I will be the faster fighter. Just because I've seen comments where people would say, you know, he's gonna blow him out with the speed that Manny Pacquiao has. Really? Okay. And the very next day, Dewey, let's increase his speed. You know, we're gonna beat him at the speed, with power, with everything we got. You know what I mean? And that's what we're working towards. I mean, people are underestimating me. I mean, there's a reason why I'm a two-time world champion. There's a reason why I stuck around the sport since I was 8 years old. There's a reason why I was a national champion, and I have had so much success. And November 5th, whether they want to give me the respect or not, I will beat Manny Pacquiao and do something that no one ever thought I did. I would do.
Jesse, how do you feel about this fight, man? I mean, you were supposed to fight Kell Brook, and I think you probably got a better end of the deal here with Pacquiao, man. How did all that come about? How did you feel?
Well, you know, with the Kell Brook fight falling apart, you know, I was a little disappointed. He took up a lot of my time, where I could have had another fight, you know, in between those negotiations. So I wasn't happy with it, but hey, I mean, as you said, you know, with one opportunity coming apart, falling apart, another one comes through, and it's all thanks to my manager, you know, Cameron Duncan. He worked on this big fight. He knew that I wanted it. He asked me what I thought of the fight. I said, that's the fight that I've been wanting, Cam. You know, and he said, all right, I'm gonna work on it. And that was literally the day that we found out that the day of or the day after we found out that Kell Brook fell apart.
Oh, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, he worked on it. He knew that I wanted to be back in the ring, and he worked on it as soon as possible. And
so being in the ring with Manny, you know, Brandon Reels, others have said it's like they see like 2 or 3 Mannys in the ring. Have you heard all the stories about him, man? What's going to be different with you when you face him to deal with the speed, the footwork, and all that stuff?
Well, Manny hasn't faced a fighter like me, and he doesn't know what he's got himself into. I don't think no fans know what to expect of me in this next fight, and that's why they just don't know. They're not sure. A lot of the fans, from the results, from the looks of it, are thinking that it's going to be a much tougher fight than people think. You know, they're actually like, man, I think this guy has something that's coming out of his sleeve. You know what I mean? That he's hiding, and I am. You know, and November 5th is going to be a coming out party for me, for my team, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, all of this is just work, and November 5th is going to be the night to perform, and it's going to be a great night.
We're going to do it.
All right, he's there.
Follow me. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So this is prime time, Jesse.
This is the time, man.
It's gonna be different.
November 5th.
It's gonna be
November
different.
5th, yeah, definitely. After November 5th, man. He's right here.